So now we don't have to worry about going back to Koran again or using the Hina spell. We can just come back right here to the land, and Ren gets everything going again, as you can see by the lights turning back on. Well, that's a good thing to know. Or is it? Yeah, we still got problems back on Desolus, unfortunately. Even though that place is working again. But Raja once again tries to ram his theory down everyone else's throat. And given the kind of jokester he is, when he asks why don't you listen to me, he's not getting taken seriously. By anyone by the looks of it. So once again, we are called into action. And we're going back to Desolus. So everyone knows what they gotta do. Yeah, especially with that Wall of Ice situation, we definitely have to deal with that. However, Ren has come prepared. Well, we didn't need the Ice Digger to get the spaceship now, did we? Yeah, we didn't need the Ice Digger to get the spaceship. So anyway, let's get out of here. Nothing further we needed to land. So we're getting out of here. Back to Desolus we go. Our awesome spaceship, the Landale. Yeah, not much of a blast-off scene like you would get on a planet. When you leave from a satellite, that's pretty much what you get. So, we're returning to Desolus now, as the blizzard rages on. And I remain jealous that we still don't have a sufficient amount of snow on the ground here in Canada. So, let's recover the party first. And so, let's walk out here, get ourselves a bit of separation, and get ourselves the Ice Digger out. There it is! And so here's the Ice Digger. And it doesn't have the mouse look that the Land Rover did. In fact, I'm not really sure what to make of the look of the Ice Digger. But as you can see, it can handle itself much more in a fight because it has 220 more SP on it. So it's going to take 2 napalms to defeat these things. And I believe I'm going the wrong way. And yeah, I need to go this way. We could go to the right, but I want to go this direction first. Because we've got a cave here. And we can get a special item in this place. Gonna save the game first. And in we go. So welcome to the Mysterious Valley. It's a bit of a snaking course here. We've got these Sky Tiara owls to deal with. This is an enhanced version of an opponent that we faced while we were grinding called the Desolus Owl. But down it goes, and as you can see, the napalm shot really damages those things. So definitely we need to heal these guys. Yeah, don't take this place lightly, because you can definitely get damaged here. And we missed the treasure chest, so we're going to have to go back and get it. And now you've seen what Remnant can do, courtesy of the tech plants, which are enhanced versions of the fly screamers. But hey, they gave us quite a bit of experience in the Seda, and Brune gained an experience level. And Sky Tiara gets a head start on Rika, and is trying to peck her away into submission. But this owl is then dealt with, and Rika gains an experience level. So, more healing on Rika, because she's gonna need it. And we got Mr. Trimate, but we've got it now. And another Sky Tiara to deal with. And it still wants to keep pecking Rika. And the napalm still does massive damage. So, heal game. Healing again. I don't know why I'm so inclined to give it to have Rika cast it on herself when Raja has so many much more technique points than Rika does. So let's go to the right here. There's nothing over there. Now we got 3 Sky Tiaras to deal with, and they're breaking out the Supersonic quite quickly here. Alright, hopefully we can finish it off quickly. Oh, not quickly enough, and Rune and Raja get taken out in one shot. Ah, crap. That is not cool. And we have no more Moon Dews, we only had 1, so I can't use 1 to heal the other. Alright, timeout, we're getting out of here. Well, darn. Couldn't quite kill it fast enough. So let's go back to the spaceport and revive Rune and Raja and heal everyone else for that matter. And let's bring out the Ice Digger again. Well, that was definitely a bit of a deflator of ego. And you think you know a game well enough that you can put yourself more on the line, but then something like that happens and you get a bit of humbling. Let's try and bring you guys down quickly. Well, at least we can know we can rely on Ren to pretty much roast these things. And after having the meal that we had on Christmas Day, I think... Oh, and sure, Chaz gains an experience level, and he gets Rever right after that. 1 more battle, and I could have had it. Wow. That's not cool. So, with these hungry moles out here, these are enhanced versions of snow moles, which we also fought earlier while we were grinding. Ugh. Yeah. So, anyway. Looks like we're gonna be having a lot of roast owl for boxing today. I wonder what roast owl would taste like. I don't know of anyone who's ever tried to cook an owl before. I don't even know why anyone would want to try and hunt an owl for that matter. But hey, gives you something to think about because hey, pretty much it seems like people pretty much roast and cook every other animal under the sun. So we get a Stardew and a trio of Tech Plants to deal with, and they cast G-Watt. Hopefully we can take them down quickly. Well, a critical hit definitely helps. That didn't though. So everyone survives the battle, and we got quite a bit of experience points out of that. And a chance for more Roast Owl. I want to use Air Slash, not Crosscut. Yeah. Not feeling exactly 100% confident, so might as well do what we can. More Roast Owl. Star gets past. And they're not quite beat yet. So more attacks is required, and the Air Slash finishes them off. Okay, here we go. And look at here. We got a little pair of kitties. Yeah, the cat did talk. And for those of you familiar with Phantasy Star 1, you're about to have a bit of a reunion here. So here we go. Wrong way. Wrong way. Yeah, lots of little kitties. These things are all like what Meow was in Phantasy Star 1. And that's what Meow looked like when it transformed to take the party to the late stages of the game. Got beautiful angel wings. Got a crazy hairstyle. Yeah, well, your security, however, needs some work there, guys, because you've got my party got hit pretty hard. But hey, it was worth it to get what we were looking for. So we've obtained the Silver Tusk, and this is actually an equipable weapon for Rika. So we're going to equip that to her right now. As you can see, it also boosts her defense as well. So that's really good stuff to do. And I did not mean to talk with you again, but thank you for the Silver Tusk. So let's just Venus our way out of here. And so let's go and use Ryuka, go back to Tyler, because we can use the spaceport to heal ourselves. And back out we go. And so now for a third use of the Ice Dagger from the same, pretty much the same area. But let's get rid of the Plasma Claw first, because we don't need that anymore. Nor do we need the Plasma Dagger or the Plasma Rifle. And down they go. And we don't need the Space Armor either. So now we can use the Ice Dagger this time. And we all get. And try not to be affected too much by the lag. Okay, here are some Owl Talons. These guys are also a variation of the Desolate Owl and the Sky Tiara, and just like those creatures, they are easily cooked. More roast owl for all. Hope you're hungry. And I'm not going to use the napalm here, I'm just going to basically use a regular attack on them. You know, they're not that much of a threat with a regular attack. Alright, let's bust our way through, and let's go into this town. This is known as Zosa. There's really not much we could do here, but there is a gimmick in this place that we can be a part of, and as you can see, we have a person demonstrating it. So they get to, you can get to walk with a Desolate Penguin when you're walking around town. It costs you 500 Meseta to do so, and I'll do it just to show it off. And as stated, this thing will leave us if we leave the town or go into a building of some sorts. We don't need to use the weapons and armor store because we can get much better stuff in a later location because, as I mentioned before, all the towns are pretty much grouped together really closely here. And we don't need to waste our money on the weapons and armor that are in that particular place. And we wanted to try and get the attention of the penguin here. And typical Rune, he's not impressed by the penguins. And quite honestly, for that matter, I'm not impressed with the Penguins either, because the Pittsburgh Penguins, as I mentioned, among the other NHL teams, I mean, what's the point of having a season now? There's no reason to have one. Gary Bettman should just cancel the season and be done with it. And if you were reading that correctly, yeah, the Gereborg Tower is surrounded by a forest of carnivorous trees. So, yeah, that's adds to the rumor mill.